Welcome back to Dark World, Twitch, and YouTube. It's your boy KDZ back with another Market Watch again. And you know it. The reason why I do these videos, guys, is because I have a huge passion for trading card games. I love talking about trading card games, and I want to continue to build a community that has that same love and passion for trading card games and those beautiful little windows that we've all come to admire as I do. And with that, let's get into it. Of course, guys, every day is live. We're here. We are alive. So we bringing you to live. Um, and just to start things off, of course, I was looking at this last night. I was quite surprised to see the price tag on this Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Um, I wonder if what is it? Overdose Gaming still has 9 copies. I haven't loaded this page since last night, so let's see. Almost 24 hours. In almost 24 hours, Overdose Games sold a playset. How likely are you to recommend TCG player to a friend? Not the 10 for sure, for sure. And which of the following options explain why you gave us a 10? Please select up to 3. Um, Product discoverability, product availability, and I would probably say the site experience for sure. No problem, CCP player. I'm on the website right now. I might as well go ahead and give y'all the rating. But you got Jonathan Yuki who comes in here trying to make a quick buck because Overdose Gaming did have the lowest set for 13.98, and they had 9 copies, as you guys saw. But Jonathan Yuki is like, look, I got one of these. I will gladly let it go for the 12. Yes, this at one point this was like a 72-cent card, so this is like plus 1,000, literally plus 1,000% on the increase of this card. Um, So I mean, if he got it around 72 cents and he's selling it for $12, that's just the smoothest 10. That's almost like gambling. That's literally like gambling. That's like betting $1 on something on a game and coming out with $12. Only it happens more instantly because live games. There ain't no you can't bet on a New York Giants and a Cowboys game today. Like you would have to wait until the game is actually played. As opposed to these, you can bet on them today and you can wait, or a stock. You can bet it on it today and you can wait for as long as you're alive or for as long as the markets are still available. And the bet paid off. But that's nice right there. This is probably going to get snatched up pretty quickly, considering 3 of these so within 24 hours. I would see that being snatched up pretty quickly, but yeah, the Crystal Wing Dragons ascension has been impressive. Like I didn't expect it to really reach these heights again after when it first came out when it was around like a $50, $60 card and then got that first reprint. But well, I mean only $23 for the near mint first ed secret rare coming out of Shining Victories. But best selling cards, Crystal Wing, Hot Red Dragon, Archfiend, King Calamity. This is out of Shining Victories. 38 listings as low as $1.10, market price 3.96. We're going down the rabbit hole now. Red Eyes Tomb Dragon, super rare coming out of Shining Victories, 80 listings as low as $2, market price 2.18. And then of course, um, the extremely stellar Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. It's coming out of Shining Victories, secret rare copy, 40 listings as low as 13.75, market price 16.49. I've always wanted to pick up that card. I still have not. I've seen it go up and down and up and down. It's never really went. I think there might have been one point it dropped below $10. I'm not sure if I was paying attention or not since I came back in the game in 2017, but it was very briefly, and then it quickly shot back up to like a $14, $15 card, and it just hung out around there ever since. You got Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries had got a buyout maybe about 6 months ago, and then it got the ultimate rare, and now you got 186 listings as low as $1.49 with a market price of 361 for Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries secret rare copy coming out of Shining Victims. Brutal. These are the best selling cards that I'm looking at, guys. Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries is the fifth best selling card. That makes sense though. It's staple, original secret rare printing, amazing lore window. And then, of course, you got the Ultra Rare Sage with Eyes of Blue, 57 listings as low as $5, market price 778, the seventh best-selling card. Cosmo Dark Planet is actually on the first page. When I first came back in the game, Cosmo Dark Planet was like 83 cents. It's sitting here right now, 47 listings as low as $2.99, market price 442. And it's pretty dope, like considering the connection it has to Star Wars. It's actually pretty dope because Dark Planet is essentially the Death Star. So having the Death Star in Yu-Gi-Oh! In Secret Rare, that's pretty cool. As well as Cosmo, Dark Lady, even though, Darth Vader is a male and Dark Lady is a female, but she's obviously modeled after not only Darth Vader, but the witch from, what is it called? The witch from that fairy tale, not Alice in Wonderland, the witch from with the yellow brick road. Wow, why can't I think of the name of that story? Well, that's actually pretty disappointing. But the witch from that story is who the Cosmo Dark Lady is, plus Darth Vader. That was a lot just now, but yeah. You got Elemental Hero Core. I wonder if this card has another printing. It does. Elemental Hero Core. It has ultra rare coming out of the. Okay, so this is from the special edition, but it has an ultra rare coming out of the Shonen Jump magazine promos. Elemental Hero Core, and I'm pretty sure. No, this is the newer version of the promos because you have the limited edition at the bottom of the card. Must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Once per turn, when this card is targeted for an attack, you can make this card's attack become double its current attack until the end of the damage step. At the end of the battle phase, if this card attacked or was attacked, you can target one monster on the field, destroy it. When this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one level 8 or lower elemental hero fusion monster in your graveyard, special summoning extraordinary summoning conditions. So that's interesting because you can easily send extra monsters to the graveyard with the card pool we have today, and then if it's destroyed, you can cheese out any elemental hero fusion monster. Is the elemental hero monster. So that ended a battle phase one. I mean, I guess if it attacked, it can be pretty good. You can target one, but it's a monster. You're targeting a monster. Um, but once per turn, when it's targeted, you can make this card's attack become double its current attack until the end of the damage step. So more than likely, your opponent is not going to target this card for an attack because it end up with 5,400 attack points. It has 2,700 attack points, 2,200 defense points. I think it's a level 9. Yeah, a level 9 Warrior Earth attribute fusion monster from the Elemental Heroes. Right now, it's sitting at CO Gaming has 19 copies, near mint limited for $7.12, and the Troll and Toad has 24 copies, near mint limited for $7.12. Even though Troll and Toad it might be cheaper on their website to buy this card as opposed to what is this the name of this website? TCG player. As opposed to TCG player because they gotta account for the fees and whatnot that TCG player hit them with. That was funny. Let's go down the rabbit hole some more. Shonen Jump magazine promos best selling. You got the Dark Magician with the Kazuki Takahashi artwork as the number one best selling Shonen Jump magazine promo card. If this is the one that I used to own, I think it is. I sold my two copies probably like 2 months ago in like May. I don't really regret it. I mean, it's a nice artwork, and I'm not a huge fan of the background. I really like my Dark Magicians with their dark magical circle behind them. I feel like that makes Dark Magician. So the fact that this has a blank background kind of like has me pitting its lure window on the lower tier of Dark Magician artworks, but it's still a pretty dope artwork. That Blue Eyes White Dragon right there, man, in space, the Kazuki Takahashi art, it's pretty dope. It's just that it makes me wonder about Blue Eyes. Like, can Blue Eyes breathe in space? Is it an alien? Like, what is Blue Eyes? Is that just because it's the legendary creature of destruction that it can breathe in space? So it makes me wonder. It makes me feel like it's not your traditional dragon. Your breathing air, life form dragon if the thing is flying out in space. But it's still a dope artwork nonetheless. The fluorescent blue shining on the wings is dope. But then the fourth best selling Shonen Jump magazine promo card is actually Dark End Dragon. I'm not sure if this is being used in synchro decks or something with the new Crimson Dragon or whatever, but that's interesting. And then anything else notably, you got Yujo Friendship on the first page of best selling Shonen Jump magazine promo cards. There's 100 of these. So there's 4 pages. Yujo Friendship is on the first page. Judgment of the Pharaohs on the first page. And Ultimate Sudoku is down there, cheesing out 10 listings as low as 24.16, market price 31.97. That Yujo Friendship 44 listings as low as $20, market price 57.14. And that Judgment of the Pharaoh 35 listings as low as 17.20, market price 41.41. So collector's cards. I mean, card has Yugi on it. Card has a Tim on it, and then card has a Tim and Joey on it slash Yugi. Dapping it up. Not bad for old cards. Those market prices. But of course, like I said, we got to do our daily check-in on the two most prominent sets right now, which are Duelist Nexus and Battles of Legend Monstrous Revenge. Best selling, you still got Revolution Synchron, Crimson Dragon, Noble Arms of Museum, Dark Corridor. Just the regular secret rares are among the top 5 best selling cards in Duelist Nexus. The booster boxes are now down to 58.49. From last Tuesday, they were at 72. And their market price is 59.89. We're gonna go price high to low. Let's check these quarter century secret rare prices. Uh, okay, so I guess TCG player has updated a little bit more. Magicians of Bonds and Unity is still the only set that's getting you close to your money for what it would cost to pull one quarter century secret rare, which is the base price of what any of them should be, which is 240. Magicians of Bond and Unity, 45 listings as low as 220.98, market price 257.89. So it's right around the base price of what any quarter century secret rare should be going for. But that's the only one that's going for that price. And then Revolution Synchron, the next closest with 29 listings, is low as 205. Market price 202.78, and that's from the demand of people wanting max rarity Synchron dot synchro dot usay dot deck. And then Crimson Dragon is right behind that. 24 listings as low as 143.79, market price 145.41. But that is on a bargain, considering the base price of any quarter century secret rare should be 240, because that's what it costs to actually pull one from packs. Visa's Amritara is interesting. It has 48 listings as low as 112.67 with a market price of 138.54. But if TCG player updated and it has listings that low, that makes me think that like people are just not buying it. Now, a couple sold today, one sold, at least one sold yesterday. I feel like it should have updated a little bit better than 112.67 for there to be a disparity of market price 138 and it be as low as 112.67. But you can get two of these for the price of one. Extreme deal. And then everything else just continues to drop. I mean, everything else is just under $100. So everything else is on literally on a extremely good bargain. And then some down here, like we were talking about placing your bets earlier, some down here have some amazing prices to place your bet on. And of course, guys, this is not a financial channel or anything like that. This is not financial advice. I'm just telling you how I look at this scenario, these scenarios, these infinite scenarios, these infinite lines, if you will. And like always, guys, we still doing the giveaway this week. All you got to do to enter, of course, this is just for the YouTube watchers. I'm sorry, Twitch guys. If you want to enter the giveaway, all you got to do is go over to YouTube and find the video, and then you want to subscribe to the channel, to TCG. Be subscribed. You want to like the video, and then on top of that, you want to go ahead and drop the comment on what is one of your top 10 favorite artworks. What is one of your top 10 favorite lure windows of any card of any game? And you want to pick the name of the set beside the card in the comments, and you'll be entered to win those two Sword and Shield base set packs. So it's free bets right there. We're just trying to gather information on what the community likes. What lure windows are they looking into? What lure windows are they losing themselves in? But yeah, like Fusion Armament, quarter century secret rare, 52 listings as low as 38.71, market price 45.77, and the base price for any quarter century secret rare should be $240. So you can essentially get 5 of these for the price of one. And then we're going to go to the next page, and I remember it's the Sistina cards, because we was looking at this yesterday. We're going to be looking at it every day for the next 2 weeks. 40 listings as low as $27.99, market price $31.97. Crystal God Tistina, Demigod of Tistina, quarter century secret rare, 38 listings as low as 28.94, market price 34.25. And then Divine Domain, but Tistina, 51 listings as low as 38.44, market price 41.34. These is amazing positions to place your bet on these cards. Just spectacular positions. I'm talking for the price of one, you're getting like double play sets, almost triple. But one of the other things I thought was interesting about this was that you see secret rares 8 times as much as you would a quarter century secret rare. You see secret rares 8 times as much. There's no way in hell any secret rare should be worth more than any quarter century secret rare. And Revolution Synchron is essentially worth double these guys. His regular secret rare copy is worth double the quarter century secret rare Sistine. It's like this is an amazing position to place your bet when it's Sistine is. Revolution Synchron, 62 listings as low as 57.96, market price 57.82. Unbelievable. I can't pay that for a secret rare. I'm sorry, not even to compete. I will just compete with cheaper cards. Like that just does not make sense to me. I'm not paying that price for a card that's destined to get a reprint. The, to be honest, instead of paying that, I would just get the Revolution Synchron Quarter Century Secret Rare because I know for a fact that this is on a deal. I know for a fact that if this drops, this still will retain value because this is the base price to pull one of these is $240. That's the base price to pull one of these. The base price to pull one of these is $60, and then it's going to get a reprint later on. So like, it's not even a comparison. I'm not even. I mean, 205 is pretty steep for one card, especially if you're trying to play a play set. The $600 investment on the Revolution Synchrons is a bit much, but if you got the unlitigated gall to pay $180 for a playset of Revolution Synchron. Oh, the vendors tried to get you guys. They said, look, go ahead and buy these. You can get 3 of these for the price of 1 of these, bro. You better off buying these. So they getting y'all into buying the lower rarity ones by trying to make it think it's a bargain. Bruh, it's not a bargain. It is not a bargain. You heard it here first. Let's go over to Battles of Legend. Monsters Revenge real quick. It's on best selling. You got Assault Synchron, of course, backing up Revolution Synchron. Look at the homies, the buddies, the back to backs. Both of them getting secret rares. Both of them getting quarter century secret rares. Konami was like, look, guys, we got y'all. On these 2 sets coming up, bro, we got y'all. We about to drop Synchrons from 5Ds, bro. Your homie, you say Fudo, his homies. We about to give y'all some of his support, bro. And we gonna give it to you in secret rare. Not to mention the stuff we gave y'all in Dawn of Majesty. We already gave y'all the Starlight, Stardust Dragon, and the secret rare Stardust Synchron. You know what I'm saying? We did hold out a little bit on y'all. We didn't give Stardust Synchron the Starlight rare, but we did give it to Stardust, and we did give it to the Assault Stardust. But we hooking y'all up because we bringing y'all back, and we giving y'all 2 new Synchron, 2 new, and we giving them both quarter century secret rares. How about that? We're just gonna drop it on you like that. And then if you guys don't want that, we'll go ahead and give the other ones the regular secret rares so they all match across the board. Stardust Synchron, Assault Synchron, Revolution Synchron. Let's bring Yusei Fudo into the new era, the new world. But Assault Synchron, top of the list, 176 listings, as low as 717. Market price $7.14. So it's as steady as could be at $7. Of course, the waifu of all waifus, the 6th best-selling card in the set, quarter century secret rare, Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. Like my waifu tier list right now, the ones that is cropping for the top spot is Lady Labyrinth, Arcana Joker, and who was the third one? It was a beastie waifu too. She was beastie. But she couldn't have been that beastie if I don't remember. I remember Arcana Joker off the top. Oh, yeah, she's not that beastie. But it was Vampire Van. Yeah, those are the 3 competing for the top spot. That was me being biased with the Vampire Van. Because that card has an amazing lure window with the Vampire Van sitting on the bed like she just flew in through the window, bro. Come on now. Come on now. That's too much. That's too much. But Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle, non-listing as low as 124.49. Market price 121.05 for the quarter century secret rare out of Monstrous Revenge. Let's go to price high to low. Bistro Libellion. We've established that because these are the quarter century secret rares in the set are one every 3 boxes. So because of that, the base price for any quarter century secret rare should be around $180. Lubellion is getting you a little bit more than that. 19 listings as low as 217.20, market price 217.16. IP 25 listings as low as 192.50, market price 201, right around the 180 mark. And Zeus is right at the 180 mark after he spiked up from like around 100 to 120. His value just appreciated to the base price of a quarter century secret rare, which is his market price is 180.58 with 28 listings as low as 169.99. And then Scott Striker Mobilize Engage, like I said, she's trying to hold on for dear life at that base price with 27 listings as low as 145.01 and a market price of 170.25. I do think the homie MSK was right though. I feel like they should have gave us the secret rare alternate art and did the quarter century secret rare um, as the original art because I don't feel like that quarter century secret rare alternate art hits like that. But the original, I feel like it would have hit. And then you got Assault Synchron quarter century secret rare, 23 listings as low as 114.90, market price 125.67. So Assault Synchron secret rare is at a good deal. I definitely agree with that price. So that's fine to pick that up. Like you can get like 14 of those for the price of one quarter century secret rare. That's like the difference between like Revolution. Revolution you can only get 3. This one you can get 14. You see what I'm saying? The Revolution on it is not on the bargain, bro. But so if you wanted to get the secret rare Assault Synchron, that makes sense. But I mean to have those matching rarities with the Assault and the Revolution beside each other, that'd be dope. But then again, like I said, I do feel like things are in a down market right now because everybody is trying to create capital for that 25th rarity anniversary collection. Because I know they want to pick that up in mass because that is an unprecedented set in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! But we're going to see. In terms of our regularly scheduled programming, we was on Shadows of Valhalla. We did look at that. We discovered that Broomhilda, she was didn't have very many listings on the market. She was around a $10 card, interestingly enough. But after Shadows and Valhalla, the next deck building set with super rares and secret rares, if I'm not mistaken, it's the one with prank kids in it. So it was what the heck was that set called? I don't even remember the name of that set. Let's go ahead and go back. We're gonna go back, get some assistance. No, it's not Dark Saviors. It's definitely not Dark Saviors. It is Hidden Summoners. There we go. I bet this set is dirt cheap to the point to where you can get a complete set of this set in a binder, probably play sets of it for like around $60. Now that's a bargain. Get a whole set, play sets of a whole set for the price of a booster box. That's a bargain. In terms of number of cards, that is 180 cards in a booster box. You're getting 120, so you're getting 60 more cards for the price of a booster box. Let's go ahead and reverse engineer this. Price high to low, yes. The most expensive card in this set is Rivalry of Warlords with 48 listings as low as $2.99 and a market price of $5.57. That is the most expensive card in this set, bro. Unbelievable. I've placed my bets on the Mayakashi a long time ago when like all of the secret rares were around like 30 to 80 cents, and I got a place at all of them. Them being around like $4, I'm gonna continue to hold that bet. Like that's what you can't do in a sports game. You can't hold your bet like, oh no, I bet on the Vikings to win and they didn't beat the Packers, so I'm gonna hold my bet. No, you place that bet, you lost that bet. This you can continue to hold it until one day, maybe, just maybe, Chushigumo, the poisonous Mayakashi, becomes a win. But you got Prank Kids Place with 101 listings as low as 90 cents and a market price of $1.62. That is interesting. How this $20 card is now a dollar, or used to be $20 card when Prank Kids was meta, is now $1. And I guess that just goes to show like the the true love for the lure windows of prank kids. For this card to be $1 of a YCS winning meta deck, yes, it got a premium gold rare, but the gold rare is so divisive that might as well not be a printing at all. And you got near mint first edition playsets right here from Lost Hope Gaming, $1.61. So you got it's a tier one playset. It's a playset $6 or less for Prank Kids Place. That's impressive. Like I said, if you wanted to get a complete binder set, play sets of every card for what it would cost less than buy a booster box of hidden summoners, now is your time. That's dope. But of course, guys, we can't be out here all day. Hopefully, we might be able to bring you guys a part two. You know, we try to do two market watches every day, 5 p.m. Central Standard, 10 p.m. Central Standard. But it's tough. It's tough out here. You know what I'm saying? So definitely give me your power as if you're feeding Goku for the spirit bomb so we can achieve greater heights. Are we in there? Are we in there?